we just moved into our new Airbnb and let me show you this view. It's pretty insane. Look at that. We are on the 29th floor. I can't wait to see it tonight. It's actually quite a small little Airbnb. I can show you a little bit, give you a little tour. So you have the kitchen and the living room area. Here's a little table, things already working. And then the bedroom. Look at this view. I'm not like, wow. I love it. And here we have a simple little bathroom. I'm so excited to see the view tonight with like all the lights and stuff. This is really not the kind of view I'm used to. And it's pretty cool. It's like 11:30 a.m. and I'm actually about to go and do some groceries because we kind of tried and finished all our fresh veggies and stuff before we left our old other Airbnb. We're still in Melbourne, by the way. We're here for another week. I'm gonna go and do some groceries, grab a few things for here, really, like breakfast stuff and then like lunch things, because it's almost lunchtime and I'm gonna do the very dangerous thing of going to do the groceries when you're hungry. So yeah, and then maybe this afternoon might go and work from a library with our friends again. And tonight we have something kind of exciting because we have a little date night with Finn. We're going to the theater. I'll tell you more about it later, but yeah, let's do it. Something a bit embarrassing happened is that on my way back from the grocery store, I get into our building, wait for the elevator, and you have to know that we're on the 29th floor. So I get into the elevator with a lady, and then I see that there's only like 11 buttons. It goes up to the 11th floor, and I was like, oh, weird. I must have taken the wrong elevator. So I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm going higher. So I take my bags, wait for another elevator because there was 3 of them in the building. Wait for the next one, get in, and notice that still 11 buttons, like 11 floors max. At that point I'm confused and I look at my surroundings and realize that I just got into the wrong building. They all look very, very similar and there's like 3 of them looking very similar on the same street. And so yeah, I just got into the wrong building and so I had to go out. That's just a bit embarrassing, but yeah, just funny. I ended up getting quite a few things in the end, quite a few little snacks, but honestly I'm proud of myself because the temptation was very strong to get a lot of very bad snacks. Got some wraps. I think I'm gonna make some little veggie wraps with tofu for lunch. Heaps of tomatoes. Some avocados. I think they're quite funny, these little avocados. They're not like the ones we get. Like, these are actually ripe. They like, I feel like in Europe these would be not ripe if they had this color. Some coriander, because freaking love coriander. Broccoli. Some big pickles, which is one of my favorite snack ever. Some pasta. Cucumber. I also found this like really yummy looking little snacks, which is like little strawberry dipped in chocolate. And then I did get a naughty little snack, which are sour cream onion Pringles, because that's the best flavor. And we're so hungry, so I think I'm gonna nibble on some of these while I'm cooking. Some chickpeas, some red beans, a tiny little jar of peanut butter for like cooking or spreading on bread. How cute! I got some tofu, Chinese tofu, honey soy tofu. Sounds pretty yummy. I think I'm gonna put this in our little rolls to have the protein. Chocolate, some hummus to put in the wraps as well, some Philadelphia onions and courgettes. This is the haul. Got quite a lot of stuff in the end, but we have stuff for dinner or for tomorrow if needed. I just hate going to the grocery store to just buy things for one meal. Finn tends to do that a lot, like go to the grocery store and only go like one meal at a time, like one day at a time. But I feel like you want to make it efficient. I definitely don't have enough for like a week, but maybe for a couple of days. Let's start making the little wraps because we're hungry. We're heading out to the library now. We're meeting our friends Andrew and Rebecca to go and grab a little matcha. Hi Finn. To grab a little matcha and to get some work done at the library. And then tonight we're going, as I was saying, tonight we're going to the theater. We're gonna go and watch a play called And Then There Were None, I think, which is a play inspired by a book from Agatha Christie, and I quite like her books. It's like thrillers, vibes, and yeah, they're doing a play of one of those books, which I don't think I've read or seen because some books became movies as well. Am I sitting on the floor? Yes, I am, but the rug is comfortable.
Rug.
The rug.
Rug.
Rug?
Rug.
What did I say?
Rag.
Rug. The rug is comfortable. I actually kind of want to like show you the view I have every time I'm looking at it, because I mean it's pretty insane. But if my background is the view, then you can't see anything. It's all white and the light is very bad. So sorry, you will have to have the kitchen in the background. We just got back home and I did do a little stop in a shop on my way back. I am so bad with buying things here. I feel like I'm just buying a lot of things. I think it's also because like there is a lot of brands that I like here that I know that I'm not gonna be able to find back in Europe. And also I feel like things are cheaper because of the exchange rate, which is probably wrong to be honest. But anyway, I've had my eyes on a water bottle for a while, for the Owala water bottle, actually to be precise, which is one that I have seen a lot on like my favorite Australian creators. Just really wanted one. And also for another reason I wanted one is that because mine I think is only like 500 millimeters, 700 millimeters. It's not a whole lot, and like I drink a lot of water. I'm always thirsty. I always need to have water with me, and that other one, the one I have now, is like I go through it way too quickly. So I wanted like a bigger one. It's actually in ounces, but they also say in milliliters. This one is 945 milliliters. Yeah, new water bottle. Let me show you what's cool about that one. So first of all, you have this little thing to carry it around with you that the one I have doesn't have. And then you have this cute little button, also cute colors, right? And then you have this little button that literally, let me show you that again. How cool. And then you have two different ways of drinking it. So you have what they call a free sip, which is this thing, which is connected to a straw inside. So you can just like shown here. So this is like how you drink with the first sip, and then otherwise this is how you drink normally. So yeah, apparently you can just drink it like this, or drink it like this if you want to use the big one. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited to try this. And yeah, I've been trying to like drink more water. I probably drink around 2 liters of water a day, but I feel like I need more. I probably need, like, I've been doing the calculators, and I think I need between 3 to 4 liters a day, which sounds like a lot. But again, for me, like, it's pretty quickly done, especially because, like, you know, if I go running or whatever, like, I'm gonna be sweating a lot, and I'm not necessarily gonna drink more than any other day where I don't work out. All that to say, I got myself a little Owala water bottle, and it brings me joy. What do you want me to say? And also, obviously, the water stays cold for 24 hours. It doesn't say about how long it keeps it hot, but I never really put any hot water in this anyway. So yeah, kind of excited about this. So yeah, we're home now. Gonna do some more work and then get ready for the theater. I don't think I'm gonna change. No, not gonna change. Finit, the background was going. I don't know, to look a bit more chic or something. People look chic at the theater. All right. This morning we're doing something kind of exciting because we're going back to the suburb where we used to live when we were living in Australia. And we're gonna go and check out what was our favorite cafe at the time. So I'm very excited. We're gonna go and have breakfast there. The suburb is called Brunswick and the cafe is called A Minor Place. And it used to be like literally our favorite cafe. We're going there very regularly for breakfast. And yeah, it's been 7 years, so I'm very excited to go and check it out again. Other than that, yesterday we went to the theater and it was honestly so good. It was such a cool play. The actors were playing so well. I don't know if they're like touring or anything. I think it's an Australian troupe. Do you call it a troupe? I'm not sure. But honestly, the story was so good. As I said yesterday, it's an adaptation of like Agatha Christie. The title is And Then There Were None. And so the whole thing is like a murder story. Yeah, we're really hooked, to be honest. It's really well done. It's very grey outside. I was kind of looking for it to wake up and to see the sunrise. But that's okay because it's a bit cooler and it's been so hot lately. Taking advantage to wear a little long sleeve. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to wear it for because it's just gonna be probably hotter later in the day, but that's okay. But yeah, just coming back to the theater, it just makes me realize like how nice of an activity it is to go to the theater, and it's really something that we don't do much when we're in Paris, which is a shame because like you spend such a good moment, and you know, it's so different from going to the cinema or anything. This is like a real experience. Going to the cinema is also an experience, it's not what I'm saying, but you know what I mean. Like it is different. Kind of have a new little resolution that I need to go to the theater more often in Paris. And I was thinking, honestly, I kind of want to give myself the goal of going like once a month, which I think is not undoable, and also because you can very easily have quite cheap tickets. You don't necessarily have the best seats. So I think it's gonna be my new thing, my new focus is going to the theater more when we're back in Paris. Putting a bit of perfume. I have been really enjoying Petit Bureau one from Diptyque. While we were here, it's actually the one I use the most. But I don't want to finish it too quickly, so I'm gonna use the other one, which is Tam Dao. And also, I did not give you a little update on my water bottle. Was that a weird update to make? Anyway, best water bottle. This little free sip thing is the best. Like this little straw thing, which is probably very similar to other straw water bottles. I've just never had one that had a straw. And I just feel like it's fun. It's a lot easier to drink, and you're just there like sipping your little water. You don't even need to like move or anything. You know, while you're working, it's like on the desk and you're just like, how easy. Anyway. Anyway, gonna dry my hair and then get out the door to get some breakfast. You hear me okay, because I'm doing a little laundry and it's a bit noisy. But it was so nice to be back in our old suburb, and we actually like went back and saw the little house we were living in. Yeah, it was just very nice, and it's crazy how like it just feels like we never left. I called, like, we're going in these places that like we were going a lot when we were living here, and I could just see us, like I had flashbacks, like literal flashbacks of like seeing me doing this in that place, or like us walking around in this street, and you know, me waiting for the tram going to work or whatever. So that was very nice. And also being back to that cafe, which is one we're literally spending our life in, which is still very good and like a very cute little hidden cafe. And we actually were walking back to take the tram to come back to the center, and we walked past the cutest little ceramic shop, so we did buy a little cup. I love the idea of like having quirky little mug collection, especially if they come from different places and they all hold a memory, and I feel like this one is just gonna hold the memory of us going back to this little suburb and everything. And here is the cup. How beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. It'll be perfect to make little coffees. Isn't she cute? I love it. Now we'll just have to wrap it really well so it survives the trip. But yeah, I'm so excited. My goal when we go back to Paris is to buy a very good coffee machine and make a little coffee station. But I've said that in a previous vlog. But yeah, and have a nice little collection of cups and make my little coffee every morning, and maybe like I even would like quite like to do a barista training to learn how to make very good coffee, because for some reason, I don't know, I love a good ritual. I love a ritual. So like, yeah, starting my day, and like especially these coffee machines that are manual, I feel like it's such a ritual making your coffee. The same way with making matcha, and like, yeah. So I feel like it's the kind of thing that could really become a hobby for me, making coffee and learning about coffee. The same way, you know, you can be passionate about wine, or which, you know, I would be so interested about as well, learning more about wine. But anyway, we are back to our Airbnb now. We did some more work, and actually we're done with work quite early. It's going to be 4 o'clock now, and the sun is out, so that's very nice. So we were kind of wondering, because Finn never finishes at the same time than me usually. He always like finishes quite a bit later. And so yeah, we were like, what should we do with our free time? And we decided to book a little reformer Pilates class, which is kind of random. But Finn has never done a reformer Pilates, and I've always kind of wanted him to try it just for fun. And he's been quite keen to try it as well. We're doing that tonight, and then we don't really have plans for the evening. We're thinking maybe, if we feel like it after the Pilates class, have a little picnic outside, or just go home, make some dinner, and yeah, we'll see. Finn went out now because he had to do a few things in town, but I think I'm gonna take this next little half hour before we need to leave to read my book. Why not? And also, like, when we arrived in this flat, I was actually quite excited for when I will have time to be reading with this little view. So I think I'm gonna make myself cozy and yeah, read my book. we just came out from the Pilates class and it was quite good, wasn't it?
It was quite good.
What did you think? Wait. We got ourselves a little kombucha and we just sat in the park to chill out a bit. Sorry if you can hear all the seagulls. But yeah, what did you think?
I thought it was good fun.
Yeah?
Yeah. Some good little shakes, some good little
For
sweats.
your first time? That was pretty hard. We just had a boring little soup for dinner, but just made myself the most simple and delicious dessert that exists, which is yogurt and fresh little berries. Like, name me an easier dessert. Anyway, we actually got a bit inspired the light is awful here. We got inspired by the play we watched yesterday because we kind of want to watch Agatha Christie movies now. So we're gonna try and see if we can find maybe, what is it? Murder on the Orient Express? Yes, I think that's gonna be the program of tonight. Having delicious dessert, a good shower, and a good little thriller movie. I was not gonna vlog today and I was gonna stop the vlog at like last night, but I don't know, I kind of felt like vlogging for an extra day or half a day, or I don't know. My body is so sore from the Pilates, but I woke up this morning and my Whoop band, if you don't know what it is, it's like a wellness fitness tracker thing. It's not a watch or anything, but it tracks a lot of your body's data. And my recovery on my Whoop band was like 96%, and it was telling me that I had to go for it today and do high intensity workouts and stuff. But my body was so tired. I still went for a run and I feel amazing. So it is right, like I did have it in me, that run. Woke up, went for a little run, grabbed some coffee and had breakfast. Didn't really film any of that because I didn't think I was gonna be vlogging, but there you go, it did happen. Don't mind my hair, which is looking... I didn't want to wash it today because I washed it yesterday, but because I went for a workout yesterday and for a run today, it was looking a bit manky. I was looking a bit dirty. Because we're Friday, I kind of want to wait tomorrow morning or tonight to wash it. I stopped in a pharmacy to buy some more sunblock because we're running out. And by the way, this one is like a French one. They were selling it here. For some reason, I feel like Australians love French skincare, so there you go. And it's actually really good, that one. Never tried it before, and it's pretty good. It's like a little fluid, very transparent, very like non-greasy and stuff. And while I was there, I bought a little dry shampoo because I don't have any with me, and it's quite handy for days like that when your hair is like not dirty yet because literally washed it yesterday, but not looking at its best because you've been sweating a little bit. All that to say, I bought a little dry shampoo and I kind of wanted to go for a different brand than the one I always go to, which is Baptiste, like the famous one that is everywhere in the supermarkets and stuff. You will know the one I'm talking about. The Baptiste one works pretty well, but it smells really strong. I really don't love their smell. And this one is kind of supposed to be a natural one, I think. Seven Wonders, never heard of it before, but I have to say I don't think it's doing an amazing job. So I don't know, it's not looking the best, but that's okay, we'll survive today. Worst case, I could just spend the day like this otherwise, but I will wear the hat when I'm going out. I'm in the house. And today I'm actually gonna do some editing for this weekend's vlog. So let's do it. I didn't pick up my camera a whole lot in the end. You look like a security guy. Sorry, wanted to vlog an extra day, but not actually vlogging that much because I've been busy. Yeah, we're about to go and meet our friends for a picnic. I think because all of us have been quite busy, we didn't really have time to like make anything. So I think we're gonna grab this sushi burrito, little sushi wraps, sushi rolls, and hang out in the park, and it'll be really nice. So let's do it.